All right, here we go. We're going to get started with our November 1st weighted class. So we're going to follow the same rules as we did on that last month. So we're going to do each exercise 8 times. We're going to go through the whole round, or whole circuit, and then we're going to repeat it again. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is we're going to separate our weights and we're going to do lateral hops from side to side. Even though we already did our warm-up, we're just going to warm up one more time. So we're going to lunge from one side and go to the other side. So 8 times. That's 1, 2, 3, and so on, making 8. So then make your adjustments. We're going into renegade rows. Go over there and grab your next set of weights. You're going to drop down the floor. You're going to hold the plank position, okay? And you're going to come up one at a time, really isolating those hips, not moving them. Now again, if this is too hard on your wrist, okay, you can do 8 on this side, then switch 8 on this side, okay? Next one, you're going to come back to your feet, grab your appropriate weights, and we're going to be doing our lateral raises with our lunges. So we're going to step forward with our left foot, we're going to lunge, and we're going to raise and lunge at the same time, and vice versa. Okay, 8 times on each side. Next one, we're going to go into a split lunges. Again, weights or no weights, okay? And down for lunge. You can split or alternate, okay? Next one we're going to do is a squat with a lateral raise. So I'm just going to squat and raise. Squat and raise, okay? Moving on after 8 times, we're going to go back to our rotation. We're going to do a press. We're going to start focusing a little bit more, yes, on our shoulders, but our core. We're going to flip up, press. Eight times, and then we repeat the whole circuit all over again. Round 2, we're going to do a little bit more movement with our weights, okay? So again, pick up your appropriate weight. We're going to start with circular rotations around the head or your halo. So you're going to take your butt ends of the weights, okay? And you're going to go 8 times one direction, 8 times the other. So you're going to go around your head and back to the front. Again, let's try to keep our elbows in tight, our hips with less movement. I want you to work on your range of motion and loosening up and strengthening up the shoulders. After that, 8 and 8, we're going into, again, pick up your appropriate weights, our try squatting. So you're going to hold it like this, or you can hold a dumbbell just with the butt end, okay? So we're going to start with in close. We're going to take a wider jump, and then a wider jump, and then you work back in, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So as I go out and go back in, that makes 1. And you're going to repeat that 8 times, okay? Next one we're going to do is we're going to pick up 2 weights. Okay, we're going to bring less movement now. Stationary, roll your shoulders back, arms nice and straight. You're going to come up into a clutch, like a bicep curl. Okay, so I'm going to come up, I'm going to clutch, I'm going to hold it, I'm going to bring it back down. I'm going to come up with a clutch, just like we're going to be doing our TRX move, and come on back down, 8 times. Again, pick up the appropriate weight. Next ones, we're going to do up and over. So you can use 2 weights or 1. I'm just going to use 1. I'm going to hold both butt ends. I'm going to squat, jump over squat, press. 1, 2, rotate. 1, 2, rotate. And make sure we do 8 times on each side. Next one, grab 2 weights, stationary. Place 1 foot back behind. We're going to come in front. We're going to do a forward curl. All we're going to do is flip it out to the side and do a side curl. Again, that will be 1. Come up to the front, flip over. That's 2, and we do 8. Next one, again, we're going back to the legs. We're going to be using our movement. Okay, double squat facing forward. We're going to turn to the left side, double lunge. That is 1. And then we face forward, we go to the other side. Okay, so we're going to do 2 squats, and we're going to turn, 2 lunges. Turn, 2 squats, turn, 2 lunges. Okay, 8 times. We're going to take a break, and we're gonna recover, and we're gonna repeat the whole cycle again. Last round, we're gonna take it to the floor, we're gonna work some core, okay? This round, we're gonna do each exercise 30 seconds long, okay? Then we're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna repeat it again, okay? So again, pick up the appropriate weight. We're gonna start off with an under-over pass, okay? We're gonna take one weight, and almost like an accordion, you're gonna come in and out. I'm gonna go under and back, under and over. So for 30 seconds, we're gonna pass, okay? Next one, we take the same weight, grab the butt ends. We're gonna start up high. Now you can keep your legs nice and straight, or you can bend them, okay? So I'm gonna start high. I'm gonna lower down, C-roll. I'm gonna come up, raise it straight up. Again, for 30 seconds. Once I'm done, I'm gonna grab the same weight, just flip it over. We're gonna do our choppers. So I'm gonna hold it above my head. I'm gonna roll that. Bring it behind my head. I'm gonna come up and chop. Back up in front of my eyes, go back. Come on up to the side chop. And we're gonna repeat that. Okay. Next one, we're gonna grab two weights. We're gonna go into a fly crunch. Okay? So I'm gonna go all the way, raise my legs. I'm gonna lower them just a bit. I'm gonna open up with a fly. I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna crunch. Fly, and then crunch. Okay, once we're done, we're gonna come back up. Pick the appropriate weight for this one. So I'm gonna just lower that. Grab my other size weights. Now you can go one at a time, knee and punching. 1, 2. Or you're gonna hold it up and punch with a little bit of an elevation here. Alternate your knees and your cross boxer punches. Okay, once we're done, we take a full break, and then we repeat the whole cycle one more time.